You ready?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know how this gonna go.
I don't either.
Hi guys. Welcome back to August Love Story, the channel. My name is Artieka.
And my name is Tommy.
Tommy, you tripping like you got all this energy knowing good where you finna crash.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely coming. I feel it.
Today we are reviewing Ready to Love season 11, episodes 1 through 4. Yes, we know it's a lot.
And we're doing it.
It is what it is. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell. All right, so we started out with the mixer. And we always start at the end with who's in the bottom two. Of course, they had a bottom 4 for the first day of the mixer. 2 men, 2 women. The 2 women at the bottom was Dominique and Emily. And then Richie and Devon were at the bottom for the guys. Now, going back to the beginning, Dominique says she's a celebrity stylist. I felt like that changed, but that's what I wrote in my notes. And between episodes 1 and 2, we realized that Dominique is not just a celebrity stylist. She also has famous ex-boyfriends and a terrible tattoo artist.
Mm-hmm.
Because she had a cover-up of a tattoo and you could still read what the original tattoo said. And she felt the way because somebody pointed that out to her.
Yeah.
You remember that?
I do.
Okay. You looked at me like you did.
I was like, did she? It was a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
But
so because this is just kind of like a catch up to episode 5 and 6, which is where the rest of the world is right now, just kind of breezing through a few of the characters. You have Bello, who's a real estate broker. For some reason, Bello's beard bothers me. Every time
that's the
I
one
see
with
it,
the real black beard. Yeah.
I'm like, you didn't have to put shoe polish on it, my brother. It's just
that man dyed that beard.
Reel it back in, like 2B, not 1B, is the color that you should have went with.
Mm-hmm.
It would have looked more natural, but whatever. And at this point, we've gotten to Dominique and Bello actually do like each other. That's where we are at episode 4. Just throwing that in.
Mm-hmm.
You have Emily, who's 44. She's a seamstress for the Pistons dancers, but she's also a teacher. And Emily seems like she is the most guarded person if anybody's trying to have a conversation with her about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Emily is the one that I believe his name was Vince was talking to, and he was asking her like, what grade you teach? And she was like, all of them. And he was like, which one's your favorite? All of them.
Oh, yeah. I know who you talking about.
She just wasn't giving him anything. And she ended up getting voted off in, what was that, episode 3?
Something like that.
You have, I don't know this person's name. I just literally wrote teacher. Christina, who is a singer who goes by Ina E. Lauren, who is 6 feet tall and is looking for somebody to handle her being that tall.
She's still on it? Yeah, she's still there.
Yeah, and then we had one of the ones that I'm interested to see how this goes for them is Nicole and Ed. Nicole and Ed went to college together, and apparently he was a frat guy and she wasn't one of the girls that was chasing the frat guys.
Yeah.
But he always thought she was attractive and she always thought he was attractive.
Yeah, you cute. I always thought you was cute.
But then also Ed went on a date with someone, don't remember who. I probably have it in my notes once I get to that particular episode.
Yeah.
That he married his high school sweetheart. So it could have been that Ed was just, maybe he was a faithful black man.
Maybe.
Or maybe she was just like, Ed got a girlfriend. I'm not going after that.
Yeah.
You never know either way. So that was pretty much it for episode 1 and the people. So those 4 people that were at the bottom got to have a second chance mixer. They ended up voting some other people that felt like they needed a second chance as well. So the second chance mixer was just basically everybody that didn't do well in the first mixer. So when we did that second chance mixer, it went from becoming the bottom 4 to the bottom 10. So they had Diamond, Ashante, Christina, Emily, Dominique, and then Cardi, Xavier, Devon, Richie, and Chris. So this is where I felt like Cardi got to actually like where he started to shine.
Yeah, where he shined.
With Cardi starting to shine, like people actually got to know him and his personality and not just be like, why this guy got long blonde hair?
I think Devon or Devon.
His name is spelled Devon, so I'm calling him Devon.
Okay.
But
how you say that? How you spell Devon?
Devin.
Oh, okay, yeah. Devon, like Stefan, Devon.
Who is Stefan, you know?
Stefan Urkel.
Other than him.
That's it.
Exactly. What were you saying about it?
I was saying he shined as well, but he went in for that kiss. And wasn't that on this?
No, that wasn't on this one.
Which one that was on?
Oh no, it was this one. Yeah. It was this one. That was with Dominique.
Yeah, he put what they call the cart before the horse. Yeah, he definitely did that.
So everyone was calling Devon a whole new man on that particular episode. Like episode 2, it was like, okay, where was this guy yesterday?
He came in on episode 1 as Devin.
He came in on episode, using your analogy, he was Steve.
Yeah.
And he became Stefan. He became Stefan. He wasn't Urkel, he was Urkel.
Man.
So Xavier, this was the beginning of him shooting himself in the foot.
Oh yeah, I was surprised. Man,
I want you. Are you willing to put their pictures in when you edit this?
When I edit it, I was gonna let you edit it.
Let me.
Yeah, I was gonna let you go ahead and do it, man.
We'll see if I can get to the pictures. Diamond and Devon talked about going to see a musical together. But that was on Xavier. Xavier starts telling people on this particular episode that he don't have time for a relationship. Brother, why are you here?
Was it this episode or was it the other one?
He tells them that he isn't in a relationship because he doesn't have the time.
Oh, yeah. He was saying he was super busy. I was like, that's the dumbest thing for you to say if you trying to...
On a speed dating show.
Right. I don't have time to do it.
And the issue with this is that it's more intense than actually like dating one-on-one.
Man, and if you heard him, by the way, Xavier did not get eliminated at this one. But if you would have heard that, you know I don't forget who got eliminated, what dude's name was. But you gotta be bad. Cause this man, he really wasn't talking to folks. I'm talking about Xavier. He really wasn't putting himself out there. And then when he did, he basically was shooting himself saying, I don't have time. Because every female on the show was like, I hadn't talked to him, or it was always something like negative when it came to the conversation with him. You know, nobody was like, oh, Xavier's good. And I enjoyed our conversation.
It was Richie and Xavier. They were at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then Xavier was the one that got eliminated.
No, Richie did.
Richie got eliminated. Yeah. I'm sorry. And I believe that Richie is the one that passed away. Because I read something about someone on the cast passing away, and it was like an early elimination.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
I'm trying to pull it up. Yeah, it was Richie. He died in April of 2025 from a motorcycle accident. So that was why they were like, a lot of people don't really know who Richie is because he was the first guy to be eliminated. Yeah. So they eliminated him midway through the second mixer.
Yeah.
And then we end up with a whole lot of, I'm having a good conversation. This person wants to pull me away. So Christina is trying to take Chris away from Diamond. Christina and Devon talk about him needing to wear cologne.
Christina.
Yeah, I gave you those pictures for a reason.
I'm looking at them
And at the end of the second mixer,
the one that sounded like she smokes.
Yes. Diamond and Ashante were on the chopping block, and Diamond ended up being the one that they sent home. So Ashante gets to stay, and Xavier gets to stay.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. Some of these are kind of predictable. Mm-hmm. Because
whatever happened to predictability?
The milkman, the baby boy. I don't know what else they say, but no, like, but between those two, you would be like, if you saw the episode, you would be like, Diamond is gonna get sent home because she didn't talk to enough people. Mm-hmm. But Ashante everybody was talking to her,
and that's half the battle.
Yeah.
On these shows, it's talking to people, but also not being a prick when you're talking to them.
Right, and you basically having somebody vouch for you as to, I want to get to know her more, especially in these early episodes. I want to get to know her more, and we had a great interaction here. Let's see where this goes. Why is it this? Why is it that? But that wasn't happening with Diamond. They were saying that she's more like a homegirl. A friend.
And we always have one of those every season where they be like, I'm just not feeling romance vibes. It's like giving home girl.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you do?
Right.
I don't know.
I haven't been in situations like that before.
Me too.
Like,
but it wasn't situations that I wanted to be in. I was definitely trying to give homeboy.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to be your home girl. I want you to look like there's nothing between the two of us ever.
Well, I wasn't trying to be homeboy. I was trying to be.
Remember how Nick was like, me and Artieka never talk to each other.
Yeah.
I want everybody to feel like that.
When this happened to me, I was like, are you is something mentally wrong? You just not trying to do this? What is it?
They didn't want you. It's okay. You got me now. It's okay.
Yeah. I just kind of laugh at my past. If you can't laugh at your past, man, what can you laugh at?
If you can't go to Bill and Noches, then where can you go? Anyways, moving on to episode 3. So finally we got past the mixers. I hate the mixers because I don't be knowing these people's names. And I be like, that's not egregious enough to get rid of a person.
we definitely have nicknamed these folks.
Half of this cast is people that we knew from 20 years ago. 15 at most. I mean, 15 at the least, 20 years at the most.
We sitting up there like, yep, that's who that is.
I see it. Yep. You see it. Yep. All right. And some of them I actually put in parentheses because I don't remember their real name. But I remember the nickname that we gave them. All right, so 18 people are left because we started out with 20 singles. Remember, 2 of them got eliminated. So,
it was one season where he had somebody come back because they didn't get a fair shake at something or something like that.
It was the radio DJ.
The radio dude, yeah. So, okay, he got to come back for a whole nother cast. It's like, dang.
I wrote in my notes, every time I see Bello's beard, I get upset.
Yeah, because
his beard really bothers me.
Yeah, I wonder, is it like gray like mine, or is it just like?
I just feel like men need to lean into the salt and pepper. What did I tell you that dude said the other day? Oh, he was like, sometimes you just got to season your meat.
Yeah,
and I was like, sir, I'm with you when you're right. That makes sense. You got it. That makes sense.
You right. So episode 3 was Tommy's skate jam. So they was at the skating rink.
So we had Vince and Nicole skating together and they were attempting to do tricks. I'm always happy when I see people pair off and get to see the silly side of the person.
Yeah.
Vince seems like he's always silly. Nicole.
Let me check and see who Vince is.
Nicole was the one that I wasn't sure if she was going to have a fun side to her. But she absolutely does, specifically with her and Vince and the skating tricks.
Yeah.
Have you found?
I ain't got to Vince yet.
I mean him yet. That's him right there.
Oh, that's Vince.
Yeah.
And who am I?
Nicole is the one that went to college with
Okay,
Ed.
I got you.
Okay, so then you have Darius and Donna. Darius is
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. I know who Darius is.
So Donna started off talking to Darius and said that she had a bad first impression of him. He said, well, that's judgy. And she basically was like, she don't care.
Yeah.
I was like, what is it about Darius that rubbed her the wrong way? Because I don't remember what the words were that she used.
I didn't understand her telling him that, knowing that they on the chopping block. Mm-hmm. Like, sitting down and telling him, hey, I had a bad first impression. Okay, that's one thing. But telling him it was a bad first impression, you make me seem like this, and this. I don't remember what she said. But it's like you say these negative things, but then you on the chopping block.
Right.
You know, like, I'm sorry, you just don't make enemies when you're not in power. Mm-mm. But he's cool about it, and I think he handled it well, the best way that he could handle it. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, I feel this way. This is what's going on with me. Mm-hmm. But she had no point in telling him that.
She did. I agree. Darius then talked to Ashley about him having
jean
kids.
Shirt.
I put jean jacket.
Yeah.
It is a shirt jacket combination situation.
Them were pants.
It was a onesie. It was a jumper.
Oh, they looked like it was pants.
I don't know.
Sold into.
She definitely, that was her, I'ma kill him with this when she bought it. And she didn't know that we was going to be at home watching saying, I don't understand it.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Yeah, I mean, she looked good in it, but.
She says that she wants 2 or 3 kids. He says that, he already has however many he got. I think he got like 4.
He got 4. That has to be alarming.
What?
You hear like, you don't go into it expecting the person not to have children and not to have had,
unless you do married at first sight.
Yeah. But it has to be alarming to see that, to hear that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But you still have to deal with it because the type of people that's coming on the show. Mm-hmm. You can't expect somebody to be no kids, no previous relationship, right, and ready to mingle. So I think it's an alarming thing to hear, but then it's also an expected outcome too, I guess. I don't know.
So we then get into having some dates outside of the skate party, right? Because the skate party was everybody, and now we're going on some group dates. So Emily, Vince, Chris the chef. So I remember who he was.
He looked like a chef.
I mean, he is.
Yeah.
And Nicole, they go out on a double date. Emily said that Vince isn't her cup of tea before they walk in. And she was like, I hope he doesn't say anything to me. Mm-hmm. What? Is it that bad?
I don't know what Vince said to her. I can't remember. I don't know what he did. But she was like not here for it at all. That's probably what got her eliminated. Mm-hmm. But it's hard for me to believe that a person that's trying to be on the show, is trying to find love, find somebody, find their person, would shut off the idea that somebody you don't like or somebody you had a bad interaction with, that you would come on and try to be combative with the person. Because when they were sitting down, I get trying to dole out advice.
I think I got my people mixed up, but continue. I'm looking at my notes.
Try to dole out advice, but it's like, why would you do that to offend? Like, it's not even offended. I don't think he got offended from the conversation they was having because he brought up his daughter, and Vince had brought up his daughter. I ain't write the notes.
I wrote something about that. They were talking about his kids, and she was like, you need to talk to your daughter weekly. And he was like, I do talk to my daughter. And then he was telling her about his daughter watching the Menendez brothers.
Yeah, that was it. Mm-hmm. I was like, because she was like, you need to watch what she watching and everything, which I get that. But his daughter is 17 years old. she gonna watch what she wants to watch at this.
And honestly and truly, like, I don't know how much money Vince got, but she can't do like the Menendez brothers did.
Right.
I don't think it's that type of money there.
I don't know. But the thing about it is, it's like, if she's into it, you know, that's okay.
But I also feel like people that project onto you things of that nature are always in some type of situation where something happens and then they be like, well, I raised them right.
Yeah.
And it's like, you over here giving parenting advice where there was no parenting advice requested.
Right.
He was just literally trying to make conversation with you. And we just got to do what we got to do.
Yeah.
But he said he don't feel like he vibes with her. And I'm like,
agreed. She don't vibe with you and you don't vibe with her.
Agreed. So.
But he was playing a heck of a wingman for Chris. Like, I mean, like, he was taking one for the team. What they call it, a 2-man? He was definitely on a 2-man for Chris, man.
So Chris tells Nicole that he's been married before. And he's been married twice. So he was telling her that he got married to his first wife while mourning the death of his mom. I can't remember what he said about his second one. Do you remember?
Mm-mm.
But she told him a story about her dating a guy that she met at a funeral and how that all worked out. And I was like, I have never talked to anybody like surrounding a funeral. Cousin at a funeral. And I mean, obviously that's not romantic, but that's the only like
place you've met somebody.
Yeah, that I've met somebody and been like, hey, we should forge a relationship.
Yeah.
And it's like, we've never known about each other as cousins and we shared grandparents.
Yeah.
We should talk.
Yeah.
So like, that's one thing. But like, I've never been like, oh, he fine. Let me get his number. How you know the deceased?
I don't think I ever did that too, but I ain't gonna say it's out of the realm of possibility.
It's out of my realm of possibilities.
Anytime
don't come talk to me while I'm crying. It's nice.
Anytime a single man see a single woman, I mean, there's an opportunity right there.
So then we find out Ed goes out to eat, or we go see Ed on a date with Donna. We find out that she's in her PhD program, and they talk about her being spiritual versus not being religious. I always feel like that becomes a point of contention with people as well.
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly enough, I think that is this episode. We're also going to get into a religious conversation with Dominique and Bello.
Yeah. That was this episode?
Mm-hmm. Literally the very next note I have. So Bello, I said Bello and his beard take Dominique out on a date. We find out that Dominique's dad is a pastor and Bello is Muslim. She says she's interested in learning more. I wonder how that's going to go, taking the Muslim home to the pastor.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that he's going to be like, no, you can't date my daughter, because obviously you're an adult and you have the free will.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely going to make for interesting conversations between him and your dad.
Yeah.
So then they get into the conversation about her not being able to carry a baby. She says she's had 2 miscarriages in the past. And he says that he has to have a son. And I hate when people be like, I gotta have a son. Because what if it's just not in the cards for you?
It's just not. You just be proud and happy with what you got. What what kids you get. Like,
Tommy and I were talking about this not so long ago, where if we had one child and I never was able to get pregnant again, I don't think that I would have like pursued like IVF or something like that. I would have just been like, we done. But if I had no kids, I would consider it.
Yeah.
And I think the way to like make sure that you have a son is to get medical intervention, right?
Yeah.
It's not the old-fashioned way to guarantee you have a son.
You ain't rolling the dice.
And so I guess if he wants to guarantee that he has a son and Dominique is the person for him, then her having a surrogate could be the thing.
Mm-hmm.
She goes and does the egg transfer. They match it up and make sure that the embryo is a boy.
Well, regardless of anything, if they were wanting to have children together, it's going to be expensive for them regardless. So I would just be like, all right, man, let's pick the gender that we want.
She also never knows if she's
Who did that? John Legend?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But also, I think of things in the terms of sometimes you don't have a baby with a person because you're not supposed to have a baby with a person.
Yeah.
And this is God's way of protecting you from being tied to this person for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Some people don't want to hear that, obviously.
Dominique is still under, like, caution in my eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Because that mixer, it kind of left me with mixed feelings about her.
Mm-hmm. So. I agree. I think that she looks at Bello as the one that could possibly afford her.
Yeah.
Because she like the chef ain't got it.
Yeah.
This dude ain't got it.
You thinking about...
No, I'm not. No, I'm just saying going guy by guy. Like, she's just looking at the men and what they do for a living. Bello could possibly afford me. Maybe. Because apparently she dates men with money.
Yeah.
So that's why I say that. Who was next? Wait, did I finish this one? Oh, I wrote that Dominique doesn't feel genuine to me. So on the same page as you.
Yeah.
So then we have a date with Cardi, Ashley, Xavier, Ashante, Shannon, and Devon. Devon and Shannon have a nerdy conversation, and they are like...
Steve came out this...
He was like, hey, but I'm here.
That's perfect, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just because he was able to show his nerdy side.
Yeah, and she understood it.
Yeah.
They also had... Oh, gosh. I'm writing on my screen. They actually shared a beer.
Yeah.
And he was like... She was like, oh my God, it smells so good. And then she tasted it. She was like, yuck. And he laughed. He was like, I knew you wasn't going to like it, but...
I just wanted to see your reaction.
I wanted to see your reaction and, you know, be able to share an experience with you. And that's something that if they were ever to, like, make it, which I never think that these people are going to make it at the end of these shows.
They make it as far as they can throw them.
Yeah. But if they make it on these shows, I'm always like, that's something that you can laugh about.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that time we had that beer? It was nasty. So I just wrote Xavier, and I don't know why I wrote Xavier because there was nothing about him that I wrote. Cardi says that this was a time for him to let his hair down on this date, and he talks to Ashley about them being able to be themselves, and she said that he stimulates her with his conversation. And then Steven and Donna went out on a date.
Who?
Did I wrote Steven?
I don't think nobody on here named Steven.
Who went on a date with Donna?
Ed.
Okay. Ed went on a date with Donna.
Well, we talked about that.
Nope. They said they hadn't had much in-person interaction, but they talked on the phone, and Donna is safe. Oh, this was the elimination thing. So Donna and Emily were at the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know who took Donna out on a date. I wrote Steve. And obviously that is not that man's name.
Yeah, I don't know who you talking about.
It don't matter.
Steve. Who is Steve?
Donna was safe. They told her she was judgmental and she needs to get it together.
Yeah.
Emily got sent home. Emily was the one that was like, watch what your kids watching.
Yeah, I know
and
who
all this stuff.
was.
Okay.
They was like, she lead with her breast.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so episode 4. And we're gonna
ladies are in power.
We're gonna stop feeling all over the place as of this last part. Because after this, we're gonna be able to go scene by scene, person by person.
I sure felt like we was just
We just been throwing the ball all over the place this time. It's like we said we're gonna get this out, and this is the time that we decided to get it out. And we're gonna get out 5 and 6 this week as well.
Mm-hmm.
So the challenge this time was to bring the men into your personal space. So I don't like this, but they had these people over to their house.
Yeah.
And the reason I don't like this is because you never know if you're getting a crazy person. Yeah. And now they have access to where you live.
Mm-hmm.
So Dominique invites Bello, Devon, Christina, and Chris over, and Bello kisses Dominique at the door. And the four of them also seem to be each other's tops. So it could go either way for this 4-person group. Dom made Bello's favorite meal, which I believe she said was oxtails.
Oh, I have no clue.
It was something Jamaican. And Chris pulled Christina to the side from talking to Devon because he was the odd man out there. I was like, why didn't they do a 6-person situation instead of 5?
Yeah.
Because it's always just going to be somebody sitting there like,
right.
Let me look at my phone.
Waiting on you.
Devon tells Dom that he wants her and she just giggles. And they talk about him wanting kids, and she asked if he was open to adoption. So that is her leading thing. Look, I want to have another baby.
She don't have kids.
I thought she did have. No, she does have kids. Dominique has kids.
I thought she had the miscarriages, which...
But she had a kid before
did?
The miscarriage, yeah. Like, she has an older child, if I'm not mistaken. Probably had a baby young.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's like, let me do this again as a grown person. Or feeling like a grown person. Because I don't feel like you ever are really a grown person.
No, I got you.
And she's just sharing with him, you know, the issues that she's had with the miscarriages and if he's open to adoption or not. Of course, everybody says yeah. Then you have Christina talking to Bello. And then Devon and Nicole, actually, I don't even have any notes for Christina and Bello. I have Devon and Nicole go play cricket. And they decided that that's hard.
Yep. But Christina said something that just didn't sit right with me when she was talking to Bello.
I don't remember them talking so.
They was in the kitchen, and she was like, I wanted to get my nails done or something like that. Oh,
yes. She wanted a self-care day.
Yeah. And
she sent a text to 3 different guys. Bello didn't respond. Somebody offered $150. She said it normally costs $300.
Yeah.
And they offered to pay half. And the other person was like, I ain't got it.
Yeah. And so my thing is, I get if we've been talking and everything like that, but I don't feel like that's a right thing to do to ask a man that you like, you're openly talking to other guys. You're like, hey, I want to have a spa day today. What you got on it? Like nothing.
If you text me, and obviously I'm not a man, but thinking as a man, if you text me and was like, I want to have a spa day today. Oh, that's cool.
Right. I don't feel like it's my responsibility to a girl that I'm just talking to. We ain't even went on 2 dates yet.
We have barely exchanged. I don't have a full text history thread with you.
We just talk every day.
Ma'am.
we quote unquote talk every day, right?
Maybe.
But I'm definitely interested in other women who are in this thing too. And here you are asking for $300. Like I
don't even know your last name.
Like, come on, man. Why would you ask me for $300 and think I'm supposed to be happy to pay that for you?
The electric bill is $300, and it's going to sustain me a lot longer than the massage going to sustain you.
Right. So that didn't sit right with me. And then she brought it up like he was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wouldn't have talked to you either. I'd have been like, well, that's it for me and her.
Right. Thank you for adding that note because I didn't write anything about that.
Yeah.
So then, we got to Devon and Nicole playing cricket. And then Shannon ended up hosting.
What she said was men like to spend money on the things they like.
Girl, I don't know you.
That's some piss poor logic.
I'm not saying it's piss poor logic because men do like to spend money on the things they like. I am not a thing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
She should have said nouns they like.
Like, I am not a thing. I'm a human being.
I'm just saying,
and
though,
don't
man.
deduce yourself to that.
No, I'm just saying it's piss poor logic because people spend their money on the things that they like. Not men, not only men. Kids do it, boys do it, girls do it, women do it. You know, like why would I buy something I don't like?
And also, no.
Why would I spend money on stuff I don't like?
Right. So Shannon is hosting and she has Darius, Xavier, Donna, and Ed over. And she asked them all to share a personal item. So Darius told us about his mom sewing his clothes. Donna shared a pom-pom because she used to coach dance. Xavier shared a rose from his grandmother's home going. Donna... not Donna. Shannon shared the little wheel that shows 10 centimeters of dilation.
Yeah.
Because she's a nurse. And I don't remember what Ed shared. But it was really nice to actually see them have conversations surrounding things that were near and dear to them. Donna asked Xavier about his connections and if he's been connecting with others outside of the show. And he was basically like, nah, I'm busy.
He basically was like, I'm trying to take it slow.
In the words of Nene Leakes, where is your scooter? Get out of here.
That man just wasn't built for this show, man.
No, this was not the experience for him at all. Let me see. Shannon and Ed have an aside in their group date, and they talk about him being a boxer.
Yeah.
And boy, did he spit game. These hands not just made for boxing, they made for protection.
This man was up there. He was doing what he needed to do.
I was like, okay then, Ed.
Okay, Ed.
Tell her what she want to hear.
Rears her up real quick,
It's gonna
buddy.
be like, who was it last season? Rose?
I can't remember.
Rose was doing it with everybody. Cause she had the firefighter Cam.
Oh, yeah.
And Hussein.
Yeah.
Ed gonna be doing it with everybody.
Ed gonna be knocking them down.
Got her? Check.
Man, that's fun.
So Ashante, Cardi, Lauren, and Vince go do a cooking class group date. The chef tells them to say sharp when they have a knife, and Vince kept screaming sharp. It was getting on Lauren's nerves.
It didn't land how he thought it was gonna land.
Mm-hmm.
He thought it was gonna be like they would laugh because he say sharp. The chef was like, just say it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Cardi and Lauren have been texting and talking and texting. So it seems like they are each other's like top right now.
Was it Ashante and Cardi?
It was Ashante?
Yeah. Lauren was the tall one with Vince.
I don't know. Cardi tells her that he wants to go back to school to get his pilot's license and that he's 60 hours away and he just got to go do it.
Yeah. And Vince and Lauren got into it over the 50-50 conversation.
So I wrote that was Vince and Ashante.
You got it backwards.
Okay. I'm not saying I don't. I'm just saying what I wrote. But Vince apparently has said that his woman don't have to work when they together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she just got to be willing to live the lifestyle that his paycheck can't afford.
Yeah.
If she wants to live a more lavish lifestyle, she must go have to get a job.
That was Ashante he was sitting down there talking to about that.
Mm-hmm.
My bad.
I just wrote down my notes. I wasn't saying that you was right or wrong. I was just saying what I wrote down because I've been confusing people the whole time.
Yeah.
So and he was talking to Lauren and Ashante
Yeah, I was gonna
at the
say
skating rink.
both of them was talking to him about it.
Yeah, that was at the skating rink. But at cooking class, he was just talking to Ashante about it.
Oh, okay.
And she didn't like that. And I was like, maybe y'all don't like his tone, but it's really wild to me to expect that this guy that you met 3 days ago, give or take 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't really know how long they record.
They hadn't known each other too long.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how long they record, but like, let's say 2 weeks at max, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be like, baby, when we get together, you ain't ever got to work. Because if you say that to me, I am not going to believe you.
Yeah.
At all. So why are we doing this?
I ain't never said that to you. I'm like, yes, you have to work.
Whatever. But it just don't. What?
I don't know, man. People have their preconceived ideas of how things should work.
And a very sidebar to this is there was a video, a short that Kev on Stage recently did about married people and how they gatekeep things about being married.
Yeah.
Because people like to have arguments about marital things that ain't got nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
He was like, my wife pays all the bills. Mm-hmm. And he said somebody at his church told him that he wasn't a man because his wife paid the bills. He said, I went right home and we continued doing things the way we were doing them. Because he was like, I'm not saying that my wife is going out and working for the bill money. Yeah. But my wife pays all the bills. Yeah. He was like, I know how much they cost, but she is going to handle them getting paid. And I am okay with that. Yeah. And that's one of those things. This is going back deliberately to that. I am providing you a life. If you want more than that, hey, you got to figure it out. I feel like that's realistic.
Right. I don't think they was hearing what he was saying. And because it was delivered in a combative way because he was trying to defend his statement. Mm-hmm.
Well, no, he was trying to defend his statement the second time. I'm saying the first time he said it, I didn't feel like he said it in a combative way.
I didn't know the second time it was combative.
Yeah, but the first time he just was like,
he was
no.
just answering the question. Which, come on, man, we live in a world where it takes 2 incomes.
He's like, you ain't got to work, but I just want you to know. Ain't no extra coming out of here. Right. But so I said what I got. This is what I got.
He basically saying, you don't have to work, but we're going to live a certain way within our means of what I got.
Which, 9 times out of 10, if he lives a certain way, adding her in, only certain things are going to increase, right? If he feels like he has the amount for that overhead that she's going to bring in, life stays the same for him relatively.
But the thing that I think people fail to realize when they talk about this 50-50 relationship is, first off, nothing is ever 50-50 in a relationship. Somebody's going to always pull more weight.
On something.
It may go 70-30.
It might be you cook more, I clean more.
Yeah.
It might be you work more, but I have less time in the house because I commute more.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
Like, whatever it is, it's never going to be a straight down the middle 50-50.
And furthermore, it's not finna marry you.
Yeah. Situation. But it's like, even when you hear it, you have to realize what reality brings. Reality says it's going to take 2 incomes. Reality says more women are going to college. So more women are more qualified for certain jobs. Mm-hmm. You know?
Black women are among the most educated group of people in America.
Right. So it's the expectation that there's what I don't forget what they call housewives and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. That's only in the movies. Like if you your average person who's out here doing what they have to do and surviving, mm-hmm. the expectation is for both people to work and bring money home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people are like, nah, we ain't got to do that. But I mean, like if the average income, look at the average income from where you stay and see what type of a house you can live in or, you know, if you have kids, it's even tougher because now you have 2 miles, 3 miles, however many kids you have that don't have a way to bring in anything.
Mm-hmm. All they're doing is bleeding money out. And don't let them be in elementary school. Good God.
But it's like
the school that, be like, I want some money yesterday.
But that has to be. I don't feel like Vince needed to explain it in the way that he did the first time by saying, you know, if we just got this one income, we just got what I got.
That second time, he basically said, if you can hunt, you can hear.
Right.
And what did I say?
Right.
I'm not saying it was the right way to say it, but that's what he said.
Yeah, he basically meant what he said.
Let me reiterate again, line for line, bar for bar. You listening this time? All right, you got it?
Right.
Did you keep it up here? Put it in your hand, hold on to it.
Exactly.
Because I'm not deviating from it.
Don't
ask me again.
This is what I mean.
Don't ask me again.
Man, that's too funny, man. Who else was on here?
Let me see.
I got Shanti and Steven. I don't remember Ed and Ashley, though.
Oh, Steven is a person. You just told me he wasn't. And he is. I had to describe him here. He has the big glasses.
This was the only time he was on TV, though.
No, because he was on TV the last one. And I wrote his name. And you was like, ain't nobody on this cast named Steven.
I sure forgot about him.
It's all right. I should have used big glasses the last time so I could remember.
They went tie-dyeing.
No, before them. We have Ashley and Ed go out and she brings her dog Duchess. That's when we find out, like I was telling y'all earlier, that Ed was married to his high school sweetheart. And he don't have a timeline on getting married again. And I think that that's really awkward to ask a person that has been there, done that, to have a timeline. Because a person that has been married before should, in theory, automatically be a little bit cautious about doing it again. Right? And she's like, so you gonna get married like a year out of dating? Like, whenever I feel like it, bro. But he said it in a much nicer way. Ashley says that she wants somebody that's interested in her and but she can't identify what her likes or desires are. Because Ed was asking her questions and everything was just like, I want a person that knows themselves. But bro, does he need to be like tall, dark, and handsome? You got a type?
That whole
Are you stimulated with nerd talk? Like, what is it?
Yeah, that whole conversation was a little awkward to me just because they both was trying to pull things from each other, but it wasn't going.
They just think each other are pretty.
Yeah, that's it. Like, she got a cute face, nice waist, and he's a handsome guy to her. So this gotta work.
And he says things like, these hands are gonna protect you.
Right. He got a little game. Got a little game to him. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. I like to see stuff like that.
Dude, why is it?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay.
Like, but I catch myself on Instagram and YouTube. It's a dude that be walking around the stores just picking up women, getting their number. I be like, man, you go, boy.
And I find men that are cleaning up on the internet and be like, boy, you better clean that stove.
You something else.
He ain't even got to be all that attractive, but boy, you better clean that stove. All right. And then the guy that be cooking.
Yeah.
Here's one guy that every time he pull out a steak, he smack it. I be like, make that steak, man.
Man, but it's so funny, man.
So
Anyway.
last date we have is Steven and Ashante. They go and do tie-dye and they discuss what they want their lives to look like. And then he asks for her number because apparently he
forgot to get it.
Yeah, and he also is busy in this
I
process.
wonder are some of these women intimidating with how beautiful they are? You know, because I mean, like a beautiful woman can't be intimidating.
You think so?
Yeah. And it's like, because it's like you have to break that shell.
Mm-hmm.
And once you can break that shell, you know.
I think that for me, I have seen men be more intimidated by the things that a woman has more so than beauty.
Yeah.
Like, you could be a pretty girl coming in like a t-shirt and jeans, and that's more approachable than the same pretty girl walking in with a Chanel bag, because they're looked at in two different ways, right? And the girl with the t-shirt and the jeans could have on a $300 t-shirt, but because it doesn't look as expensive as it does, it's like you're automatically equating the woman that has like the high-end things that you can visually tell that they're high-end to be more high maintenance. And therefore you're like, not touching it.
Yeah. So it's because I know I have game. Yes. It's a work. It's I've retired now.
Okay.
I still be throwing little things at you just to make sure I'm still good.
You don't say.
But I'm gonna teach my son everything I know, and then
that is the most charming,
and teach Lily everything that she needs to watch out for.
Quiet is the most charming.
He get it from his daddy.
Like human being I know.
He get it from his daddy. I was like, but the thing is it always goes back to, can you have a conversation with a person? I'm not intimidated. Like I used to get intimidated by just girls, period. Mm-hmm. Especially the ones I thought was pretty. Mm-hmm. But I've learned all I have to do is have a conversation. Mm-hmm. Find out what they like, if it's compatible with things that I like, or if I still want to be like, hear what they got to say, find that thing that they like, talk to them about it. Mm-hmm. You know, that's it.
Yeah.
Anybody wants to talk. Maybe. You're absolutely right. But then eventually,
because they could be weirdos like me.
They could. And then you got to find a different approach.
And that's the problem.
I think what you mean that's the problem?
People don't want to try to find another approach.
Yeah. You got to be persistent.
They want to approach each person the same way.
Yeah.
And if it don't work, I'm just move on with that approach to the next pretty face.
Because Gucci Mane said,
girls are like buses. Miss one, next 15 one coming.
Yep.
Burr. I have no idea who took Xavier out, but Vince and Xavier were in the bottom two, because apparently in Tommy's lounge with the ladies, we found out that Xavier has called someone the B word, and they was like, and I was like, that didn't happen on the phone, so. And she was like, he was talking about you.
Who's he talking about?
I don't know. I wasn't looking at the screen at that moment. That was at the point where I was just like, look, this episode gonna be done.
Yeah. I had stopped taking notes.
I know, I was ready to go to bed. But who was it? Donna. No. Yeah. No. Okay, I do have who wrote it. Donna took Vince out. Dominique took Xavier out. Dominique told Xavier that he wasn't ready to love. Donna told Vince, hey, the B word comment got out. Tighten up. You still on, but tighten up.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where we stopped at with episodes 1 through
I was so glad
4.
that Xavier got voted off that show, man, because I was like, he's not a good.
Was Xavier the one that was like, when
I don't have time for anything?
No. When the girl was like, turn around, let me see you.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm not turning around.
I'm not finna do that. Yeah.
I would have said that as a woman, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Like, we're not objectifying.
Yeah, I don't understand why she wanted him to turn around.
We're not going to objectify me.
My response would have been, you turn around.
Tell your mama to turn around.
let me see it. I'm going to turn around.
What says the red saying, been there? Oh.
Let that breathe.
We said that right back. Like, it don't feel nice when I'm saying it, huh?
It feels objective.
Yeah, it's objectifying. So stop.
Yeah, so
girl, you tripping.
that's funny. But yeah, I'm glad he got voted off. Not because I think he was a bad person. I just think he was a bad pick for the show.
He wasn't. He probably got a girlfriend at home. Like, you know how they do the paperwork and stuff, and then it take a minute for production to start. You be like, I got this opportunity. I'm gonna go see what it's about. I get there. None of these girls are for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the house with the one that I got.
That's funny.
But if they ask me, I'm busy.
Yeah.
I just don't have the time to
I don't know about that
to
one,
dedicate
man.
to this. That's what it be most of the time. Anywho, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification bell. Comment down below what you guys thought about episodes 1 through 4. We'll be back again with episodes 5 and 6. Thursday, we're dropping For Lovers Only live.
Yep.
This Saturday, Tommy said that there's not going to be a Love Brew. So we won't have Love Brew on this Saturday, but we'll see you guys after Christmas.
Thursday for the members.
You know what I'm saying? I already said the members.
Yep.
I was talking about Love Brew. So it'll be after Christmas.
Yep.
So we'll see y'all after Christmas for Love Brew. Bye, y'all.
Peace.